Looks like Cologne. Taking a few shields when I'm here.
Dengar bunyi tu aku tak suka siap.
Way, Jan Krek says Assalam al-Laim x Jumpe.
Waalaikumsalam. Baik duk, nama Cina duk. Sejak ni kau jadi Cina duk.
Way, Jan Krek says Ni AQ Nikki.
Nakib. Ai, Lain macam nakib.
Bree said this is
Nama
where they
Cina
found his
terus.
wife's instrument.
Way, Jan
The
Krek
search
says
party
saya
concluded
letak
Kalai's
nama
body was
sine.
probably carried away by the
Bapak,
river. But from up there,
Acah-acah je
that
ni.
old tree would have caught her.
Baik dia nakib.
I don't think she actually fell. I should check up at the promontory. Maybe the search party missed something. So the search party took the trail under the stone arch. That must be the way up to the promontory.
Apa terbaik tu nakib. Siapa tu kau? Tolong bantu tap je tu.
Dead end. Not getting up to the promontory that way. I should see where the other trail leads, back by the broken bridge.
Hai, serius lah. Baik Dumirul, thank you Dumirul kau dah pergi. Masuk-masuk je pergi gacet tu.
Bree, there must have been another path up. Guess Kalai.
Way,
Then the
Jan
search
Krek
party
says
climbed the cliff
dulu kan
instead.
AQ pernah masuk Sevco.
Ya.
This broke off some time ago.
Hai,
Saya
I
okay
get the
Jetau
feeling
says
this isn't going to be an
Alkagay.
easy trail to follow.
ada dua nakib siap. Aduh, macam mana ni?
Way, Jan Krek says TP Tula phone support do.
Aduh, ada dua nakib. Aku ingat tu nakib yang gay tu. Oh, tu nakib masa sebelum Minecraft.
Miral Kuz says gay bang.
Gay bang lah, aduh.
Way, Jan Krek says no Tudia.
Oh, tu dia.
Saya okay Jetau says mana Alka.
Mana? Aku kat rumah. Kau nak kat mana lagi tu?
Saya okay Jetau says R6 Lejom.
An old Utaru
Nanti lah,
trailhead.
sat lagi lah.
Looks like this is where the rite of discovery started.
No, tu dia.
Mr. Wild Rabbit says mantip line.
Mantap. Kenapa tu?
Saya okay Jetau says Saki dia bawak
on the
ki
trail.
esok.
Oh, looks like
Mr.
pieces of
Wild
bridge.
Rabbit says AKU suka.
Apa hal tu? Selagi dia bawa esok. Alah kau. Selagi kau tak on tu betul lah aku takkan masuk.
Looks like this fell down here a
Mr.
long
Wild
time ago.
Rabbit says Cow GI
Oh,
report
storm.
DH kenapa.
Hai, aku lah report. Itu terung tu awal yang terung report. Masa aku saja bagi tahu. Alah lah. Bukan dia nampak pun benda tu. Dia tak boleh marah.
Saya okay Jetau says Aku SMLM Adi
Oh, the
Je
trail's
Cow
broken
YG
away.
Tag Day.
Kalai must have climbed
Benda
around
orang tak
too.
PM macam mana aku nak masuk.
Mr. Wild Rabbit says Cow backup lah.
Alah. Apa tayar tu sebab dia tak dekat negara. So dia tak tahu. Kalau dia tahu
If Kalai
kalau
made
dia
it
tahu
Saya
dari
back,
luar
okay
she must have been a
Jetau
good
says
climber.
Control.
kalau dia tahu dari
Doesn't
luar
Mr.
tak
Wild
tak
Rabbit
arep,
says Adoi.
Alah Alek aku nak takut buat apa tu. Bukan dia nampak pun depan mata dia.
Mr. Wild Rabbit says haha.
Aduh, speed. Benda tak nampak depan mata tu. Kalau dia tahu kat luar negara, dia tak boleh.
Mr. Wild Rabbit says Uatapa AKUNAK Takut Laoi. Saya okay Jetau says Alka Control.
Bapak kena takut Alek. Habis tu relax. Benda dia tak boleh take action. Kalau dia nak, kalau malam ni dia merajuk, biar dia merajuk. Bukan masalah kau. Sebab benda dia tak ada dalam negara. So dia tak boleh lah nak merajuk ke apa. Tak arep yang tu. Baik tu nakip aku betul tu. Selalu scam tu.
Mr. Wild Rabbit says AKU Gerak Ardulu NAKMKN Pate Roroja.
Apa Roger nanti.
Saya OK Jetau says Control AKU Tak
This
Pena
must be the
Scam
promontory.
Orai.
Looks like Kalai was
Mr.
doing
Wild
something with
Rabbit
that stone
says
table.
Assalamualaikum.
I should take a look.
Waalaikumsalam. Pernah tu. Kau pernah scam
Ready
orang
for
tu
anything,
nakip.
no?
Masuk. Main baru satu game. Aku nak mandi jap, nak makan dulu. Tu scam lah tu. Itu janji Melayu. Itu Melayu 5 minit punya janji. 5 minit on the way sampai.
Saya OK Jetau says SBB Lambat
I was playing
Sergeant on.
song.
Memang
Just
kau
like the first
lambat
two
sangat
times
on,
I
kau
saw it.
boleh je makan dulu, santai-santai dulu. Nanti bila aku on, kau dah on lah.
Flowers ground into a dye. Kalai must have done this as part of her ritual. I should look around. My focus will help me figure out what happened to her.
Kau tahu semalam aku masuk ada Hunau. Hun
Looks
macam
like the
biasa
edge
lah.
broke off
Tidur dalam tu.
recently. I still don't think she could have fallen into the river from here. I should keep looking around.
Hun macam biasa tidur dalam Discord. Semalam aku ni masuk Discord.
The search party was up here, all right. There's too many tracks to pick out Kalai's. These flowers have a trace of something on their petals.
Alkid Guy says
The dye
hashtag
Kalai was
FEP.
wearing.
Way.
Looks like it left a
Jan Trek
trail.
says serve
Too
Minecraft
faint for the
Adi
search
Ladi
party to have
Arf Al.
noticed, but
Tak ada
Well,
dah tu.
Saya
Dah
OK
kena delete
Jetau
tu
says
server
Dear
tu.
MMG2YG Control 2 Perangai.
Biasalah nak keep server tak berbayar kan. So server tu dia delete. Dia delete selama-lamanya tu. Sebab lama sangat tak online server tu.
Way. Jan Krek says oh.
Aku memang plan nak buat server baru. Tapi aku memang tak pandai buat server tu. Buat lagi. Memang aku plan memang nak buat server baru.
there's the dye trail. Looks like it leads away from the cliff edge.
Sebab aku baru perasan aku ada
Way.
Minecraft
Jan Krek
preview.
says TP Tungu AQ Adi Ditch NK Belly Minecraft Lagi.
I should take a
Beli
closer
Minecraft
look.
lagi. Kau kalau pakai email sama, kau boleh download je Minecraft tu kat Play Store yang email yang sama, tak ada masalah. Aku baru perasan aku ada Java Edition punya Minecraft tu.
Branches were snapped off
Way.
recently.
Jan Krek says AQ Pakai
some kind of
Phone
struggle.
Baru.
Memang ah.
And over here.
Kalau kau pernah beli
Drag
Minecraft
mobs.
kat Play Store, kau boleh je download
Looks like they
balik.
lead through
Tak
this
nak beli
thicket.
lagi.
I can follow them with my focus.
Dia janji email sama lah. Tapi kalau kau jual sekali email aku tak tahu lah.
2 bodies? One must be Kalai, but who's the other woman? Kalai. Those marks on her neck. She was strangled. At least I can return her seed pouch to
Dia
Bree.
memang tu kau perangai. Itu biasa ya. Nakib.
So the killer must have tried to push Kalai off the cliff.
Aku
That's
memang
why
plan
the
nak buat
search
server baru.
party found
Tapi
her
aku
instrument by the
still
river.
tengah progress lah. Aku tengah nak tengok
fought
cara nak
back.
buat. Sebab banyak ni.
So the killer strangled her.
Sebab
and then
Minecraft
dragged
yang
her
latest
here.
version, kalau nak buat server, Athenos tak dipakai tu. Sebab Athenos semua dia tak update. Dia punya plugin semua tak update. Tu yang aku tunggu lagi tu.
Well, guess that answers how the killer died.
Oh, sabar. Itulah punca aku tak buat lagi Minecraft. Sebab dia punya update tak ni lagi. Dia tak update plugin lagi.
Think this fight's over just yet. Stoker's got a friend. Just what I needed. Okay. I better grab the killer's seed pouch.
Dia cakap lagi time mati. Aduh. Dia dah mati, aku pun mati tu. Memang terbaik tu.
Stalker's got a friend. Just what I needed.
Way, Jankrek says Alco DHX name Minecraft key.
Aku ada main kadang-kadang je. Tapi aku nak buat server tu yang tak boleh dulu sekarang. Server Athenos dia ni tu. Server Athenos dia tak update plugin. So aku tak boleh buat Minecraft server. Sakit tu.
Okay. I better grab the killer's seed pouch. Maybe Fane and Cal back in Plainsong will know who the seed pouch belongs to.
Agak sedih tu. Sebab kalau nak buat Minecraft server boleh, tapi kena pakai version lamanya plugin.
Gotta be prepared.
So kena main version yang paling lama sekali lah. Yang last aku buat tu 1.6 ke dah siap. 1.6 ke 1.92 tak ingat lah. Ya, aku memang plan nak buat
This
server
might be
baru.
the way the first
Tapi
tutorial climbed down the mountain.
nak cari selain Athenos susah tu. Lain semua kan server bayar. So aku tak yakin lah kalau nak buat server bayar. Sebab aku tahu mesti tak ramai orang masuknya.
That flight recorder's been here a long time. We can wait a little longer.
Careful, Outlander. These fields are...
all lament Kalei's death, but perhaps it's time to move on.
No, not until... That's Kalai's. You found it.
Bree. Kalai didn't fall. She was murdered.
What?
I went up to the promontory. I found Kalai and the body of the woman who killed her.
That's impossible. The search party already checked up there. There was nothing.
The bodies were in a separate clearing. Away from where the search party checked. A stalker had mauled her while she was trying to hide Kalai's body.
Who was she?
I was hoping you would know. I brought back her seed pouch.
It belongs to Lina. Kel's apprentice. I don't understand. Why would she do this?
Maybe we should ask Kel.
But she... You, there. Where is Kel?
I saw her leave out the east gate about an hour ago.
She's going home. Summerwind.
She's running away? She needs to stand trial.
I can catch her. Where is this place?
Look for a ruined settlement at our southern border. It's her childhood home. We will get the guards and try to catch up with you.
Lighting in. That must be Summerwind. Where is Kel? There's Kel. What's she holding?
So now everyone knows. It was only a matter of time once you went up that cliff.
You stood right next to the man whose wife you had murdered and told him to move on.
I never wanted any of this to happen.
Then why?
Kalei sowed the seeds of discord.
Discord.
She wanted the Utaru to leave Plainsong, abandon our home. If that thought caught on, it would have been more destructive than any sickness or machine.
So you had her killed?
There is a natural order to all things. Growth, decay, death. It's the way of the world. A tree cannot pick up its roots, so I stopped what was threatening us.
Alkaline says hashtag FEP.
And I'm sorry it came to it. But it's over now.
I'm gonna make sure you pay for all the suffering you've caused.
Too late.
Two people dead. At least you're paying with your life.
My choice.
All of this was your choice.
No! She needed to stand trial. Kalai deserves justice.
She's dead, Bree. That's justice enough.
It isn't much, but I want you to have this. As thanks. I won't have to spend the rest of my days wondering what happened to Kalai.
Blighted are the leaves. 3 of our people, dead. And for what? I admit it. I never wanted you among us. But now, it seems I must thank you for revealing the rot that had taken hold here.
I'm sorry it had to happen this way.
At least with the rot removed, new growth can thrive. I'll make sure Kel's body is properly seen to.
I'll plant Kalai's seed pouch in Plainsong. You made that possible.
Kita tengok side quest apa lagi.
Way, Jankrek
Ni
says
blok.
ALAQ Sekarang TNGH Sakit Du.
Kau tengah sakit. Macam mana boleh sakit tu?
Way,
Sakit apa,
Jankrek says Kaki AQ Pata Du.
Ai, macam mana kaki boleh patah tu? Si bawa motor lo jangan
I'm none too impressed by their architecture. That's not.
Way, Jankrek says Accident Kete Mat.
Siding kereta.
Delving and forging do not guarantee success.
Asal dia langgar ke macam mana tu?
Tails does.
Weh, sangkut.
Easy there.
Michael Myers Gaiman says Hey El Papi, I miss you.
Damn. Macam mana aku boleh accident kereta tu? Bawa laju ke? Orang masuk macam tu ke? Apa ke?
These must be the machines that Gendas and Rashad were talking about. Not get much use of a shotgun though.
Ada change moment. Oh ya, lagi. Ah ya betul, ni Forbidden West.
Doesn't look like there's much here. But these ruins fall off into the water. Won't be able to dive too deep though. I should take a look at the ruins under the water. See if I can find any clues.
Under the water baru. Dah habis story ke? Belum lagi. Aku masih tengah buat side quest ni. Masih tak habis lagi duk. Side quest dia banyak sangat tu. Aku tak rasa aku boleh sampai bawah tu. Confirm tak boleh tahan lama tu. Mesti ada barang ni nanti.
Jamming that console underwater. but I can't hold my breath long enough to yank it out.
Boleh zero down je, tak mampu Forbidden West. Hey, Forbidden West tengah free ya dekat PlayStation Plus Extra. Tak tahu pula, ada kat PlayStation Plus Extra dia bagi free. Zero Dawn Complete Edition pun dia bagi free dekat PlayStation Plus Extra.
All you need to succeed.
So far memang game ni fun gila ya. Memang fun gila siap exploring. Sebab dia lagi besar tau. Macam ni kan, kau tengok. Aku tak dapat unlock map ni. Aku tak dapat unlock bahagian sini duk. Sebab ni semua air tau.
There's the survivor.
Memang map dia lagi besar sikit dari Zero Dawn.
Then, I'm here about the machine.
Kau dah main
in
Zero
the old
Dawn ke
growth.
belum? Dah main
You're
lah.
going after
Aku
that
dah
hole.
100% lah.
I'm going
Zero
to
Dawn.
try. Do you mind answering a couple of questions about it?
I'll tell you what I can.
Tell me what happened.
dah.
Step by step.
There were 5 of us, hunting for
Aku
boar
dah
to
full
help lead the
achievement dah.
tribe, just like we had done half a dozen times before. Some machines got in our way. Happens every time we go to the old growth. Like always, we cleared them out. But this time, when we
Wah.
were done,
Sebab Zero Dawn sekejap nak platinum.
we heard this
Forbidden
roar.
West ni aku rasa agak lama sikit lah sebab map dia
I saw
besar.
a flash from the trees.
Aku kena
all
habiskan
claws
story
and
baru
tail.
boleh buat
It
platinum
ripped
game.
right through Cole and Ree and Zan. Came right at me. Slashed my shoulder. There was blood. Then an arrow
Sebab
slammed
kau
into
tahu yang
its neck.
mental
My
flower tu kan.
friend
Mental
Lau
flower tu dia ada barang dia
distracted
tau
it.
nak bagi dia buka.
yelled and
Baru
whooped.
boleh masuk
It
tempat
turned
mental
on him,
flower tu. So memang kena
disappeared
progress
into
story
the
lah.
trees.
Aku tak tahu berapa lama kan.
and it followed him. Last thing I heard him yell was for me to run. So I did. I was halfway back to playing song before I realized what I had done. Left Loud to die.
So memang sedap tapi karakter dia tak berapa seras. Tak berapa sesuai je tu.
Is there anything you can tell me about the machine that might help?
It looked like a claw strider, but it was stronger. Much stronger.
Anything else?
Its armor was darker and it had a strange purple glow.
Jadi macam autistic. Itu santai
I think I
je.
know what I'm dealing with. I need to get going.
You don't want to fight that thing.
Trust me. I know what I'm doing.
Well, if you do, I hope you cut it to shreds. It killed Lau, my oldest friend.
Tak silap aku dekat PS5 Malaysia group kan. Aku dengar ada orang cakap boleh naik burung tu. Tapi tu kau kena progress story je. Kau tengok statistik game progression aku baru nak 50% tu. Sebab aku banyak side quest. Last aku stream masa tu 25% macam tu je tu. Ini sebab banyak side quest ini. Aku pernah nampak ada orang naik burung. Ya duk. Aku rasa tu main story. Boleh tak apa, santai je. Aku pun nampak juga orang naik burung kat TikTok. Aku tahu yang burung tu lah. Yang lain semua aku tak tahu lagi lah. So memang kena progress story baru boleh tahu.
This must be the old growth. Shell said the hunting party was attacked near here. Best place to start looking for the hunter's seed pouches. There's a dead Ataru. Must be one of the hunters. Grab the seed pouch.
Oi, sakit kepala. Sini weapon dia lagi banyak tu. Best part kau ni connect dengan TV ke PC. Aku connect dengan PC. Tapi sekarang aku stream ni sebab aku pakai ni pakai remote play. Remote play dia tak macam dulu tu. Watcher gentuk bukan kan? Ini borrower. Ini machine baru dekat Forbidden West. Ada banyak machine baru kat Forbidden West. Nampak borrower. Yang ni borrower yang tadi tu. Dia lebih macam watcher lah. Tapi dia lagi liar. Ini dah watcher. Ini buaya macam biasa. Road breaker dia ini baru. Grimhorn. Close Strider pun baru. Spike Snot ni pun baru. Banyak machine baru. Aku sekarang tak jumpa lagi berapa ni. Lagi 4 tak jumpa lagi. Ada satu tu nampak macam Pokemon je. Ya, itulah borrower nama dia.
Now to collect the hunter's seed pouch.
Nama dia borrower. Yang dia macam Pokemon tu. Sia keluar dari
Got the
tanah.
pouch. But where are the other hunters? And the claw strider that attacked them. I better check for tracks with my focus.
Bukan borrower. Oh, bukan borrower maknanya itu aku tak jumpa lagi tu. Nanti baru aku akan jumpa nanti.
I should look for tracks. There. Claw strider tracks. I might have chased the other hunters deeper into the forest. Another hunter. Claw strider must have caught up to them. Okay, got the seed pouch. Better pick up the claw strider's tracks and keep going.
Sebab so far aku nampak lebih kurang memang borrower lah. Yang dia sorok kat tanah tu, dalam tanah macam sia.
The third hunter. I should collect their seed pouch.
Kayak ada mesin baru yang aku tak jumpa
Where the
lagi
claw
tu.
strider caught him. At least I can return his seed pouch. I need to put a stop to that machine. I better scan for tracks.
Remote play dia macam kau main PS Portal lah. PS Portal pun remote play juga. Remote play service.
Okay, 3 hunters.
Kalau kau nak try stream kat PC, kau kena ada PC dekat PS5 kan, macam biasa.
Claw strider probably chased after him.
Tapi kalau remote play ni, kalau kau punya internet kuat. Kalau internet kau tak kuat, dia susah. Dia susah nak nak streaming. Nanti gambar kabur, audio tak sync. Remote play ni macam mirror lah, macam mirror cast.
There's some
Go
kind
ahead.
of residue here. It's sticky, like tree sap.
Kalau kau tahu
don't
Bukan
think it
kira
was from the
kas.
closed
Mirror kas.
Maybe from a weapon?
Kalau kau tahu PS Portal kan, macam tu lah. Remote play.
Looks like the claw strider can climb up the cliff. Wow, gave it quite the chase. PS Portal. Dia yang PSP baru tu, tapi dia pakai internet. Kalau kau nak main game PS5. Itulah function remote play. Tapi internet kena kuat lah kalau kau nak stream PS5 ke PC. Pakai remote play. More residue.
Kalau kau punya internet tak kuat, kau boleh capture card. Kat Shopee ada banyak capture card lah.
Looks like the
Tapi
machine's
kebanyakan
claw
semua
got stuck
30
here.
FPS punya ni lah.
Slowed it down.
30 FPS punya apa? Resolution. Frame rate dengan resolution.
Close Trader's tracks end here. And no sign of the last hunter either. Any of these machines are watching that crack in the cliff. Better clear them out first. Frost ammo could help here.
Apa ni damage 400? Aku pakai ni Sharpshooter Pro. Sharpshooter Pro. Bow Pro pula. Tu dia punya skill. Yang 400 damage tu skill dia. Tapi kalau kau dapat bow yang warna purple atau warna orange tu memang lagi kuat aku rasa. Sebab ni pun warna biru tu.
The machines were interested in that crevice in the cliff. I should check it out. Got a feeling Lao was pretty resourceful.
Aku memang kena main story tu. Aku sibuk psycho main sangat tu. Story langsung tak main.
I'll save this for a dyer.
Aku nak terbang juga tu. Naik burung.
They're gone? I wasn't expecting a rescue. Thank you, Outlander.
I'm after the claw strider. Where did it go?
You're hunting it?
It's okay. I fought bigger.
Who are you?
Just stay here while I try to pick up its trail. I'll let you know when it's... I can handle it from here.
Alah ni je. Aduh, comelnya.
I can slow it down for you.
Stay back, and don't fire until I do.
Watch for its claws. I've got your back!
Siu, dia elak gila. Duduk bawah batu lah kau tak kena. Duduk bawah batu ke tak kena Eloy. Tak ada. Ni yang orang sesat tu. Ni member si Rock Yang member dapat tak ingat. Aku dah lupa nama dia.
It's done.
We did it!
It's Lau, right? Ben thinks he left you for dead.
Maaf Ben.
Made it back. I was worried about him.
He said you saved him by getting the Claw Strider to chase you.
And he saved me by sending you after me, so we're even. I can't wait to see the look on his face when he figures out I'm
Sangat.
alive.
Ya tu.
Go on back then.
Sangat
And thanks for the
weird.
assist. Slowing that machine down helped.
And here, take this. I can craft another one if I need it, but... Well, I hope I won't after this, not for a while.
Macam tu je dia rembat
One more hunter gets to go home. Now I just have to return the seed pouches to Shale.
Tengok apa benda dia bagi mana. Alah warna hijau je, tak payah tu. Aku paling tak suka dia ada tanda seru ni. Map dia besar sangat tu. Aku nak exploring dia memang lama tu. Tapi sini aku buat main mission terus lah. Aku nak naik gunung tu. Senang sikit aku nak terbang. Senang sikit nak travel kalau ada burung tu.
I want to show you something. Aloy. Welcome to the garden.
How are you doing, Bree? Is this where you planted your wife's seeds?
Yeah, bangunan dia
It is.
kompleks tu.
They're a part of Plainsong now.
Kau kena naik
Where
atas
they
baru
can take
jumpa dia
roots
punya
and flower.
merchant dia.
I
Or
miss her.
Shale. I should give her the
But
seed
I'll keep
pouches
pushing
that
for
were covered from
change,
the own growth.
just like she would have. I still can't believe something so...
Dia bercakap diri sendiri kan.
She didn't deserve any of this.
Oh, Iqbal Akasha,
I
thank
have
you so
this
follow.
to
Mantan
remember.
kasih.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Even if one day we leave Plainsong, I'll know the seeds she carried will have been part of our people's cycle. And it's all thanks to you, Aloy. May you always walk in a field of plenty.
Tahu, member pakai sandal je duk. Jalan mana-mana.
Aloy, Lau has come back to us thanks to you. Is it safe to send out another hunting party?
It's never going to be completely safe out there. But the Claw Strider is dead. Here. The seed pouches.
I'll see that these are returned to their families for planting and remembrance. I'm sure Lau and Van would like to thank you in person. You can find them at the Grove. It's been an honor, Aloy. May the land be kind to you.
May the land bloom in your steps, Outlander.
Glide in.
ICYEDZZ says file baru main warzone.
Bila baru main Warzone? Dalam pukul 4 macam tu tu. Ni zaman dulu ke masa depan? Ini masa depan. Kalau kau faham story Zero Dawn, dia kata 1000 tahun kemudian masa ni. Lepas tu rasa pelik tu. Kenapa kalau ni zaman dulu takkan robot tu. Ini masa 1000 tahun kemudian. sini nama pun Las Vegas. Ni tempat ni aku sekarang ni Las Vegas kan.
ICYEDZZ says AKUNAK buat loadout curse so jangan pulak tak kakap takle DH1 tahan dah.
Ai, loadout curse pula. Main Warzone pakai loadout curse. Tak syok aduh, dia kena SND tu baru syok.
ICYEDZZ says smiley face.
Smiley face, aduh. Mana tempat masuk ni?
ICYEDZZ says dah habis grind mesti lah adi fun nan curse loadout.
Mesti ya.
To drowning, maybe. Not to the embers. Morland, it's over.
Well, not for me, it's not.
Then you're going to die. Alone. Because we're not sticking around to fish out the corpse. We're through.
ICYEDZZ says I'll be back when you play Warzone.
Baik tu.
So the visionary's fate hung in the balance. Would he choose life or succumb to deadly delusion?
Hello. So, there's an ancient city under the sand, but it's flooded.
Suddenly a Norse spear maiden appeared.
Yeah, okay. Well, you're not typical Delvers. That's for sure. What's this?
I call it a diving bubble. This is the Mark 1. The Mark 2 was better, but it got stuck halfway down. Air tube snagged.
You went down in that.
Yeah, I hardly expect a layperson to understand.
Because that's pretty smart.
I'm sorry. May I remind you, you got stuck inside and nearly drowned.
It'd have to be portable, though. Machine kneecap, maybe?
Well, you'd need a filter.
Synthetic membrane would do it. With a hose to a compressed
air capsule. Hammer and tongs.
What is this? What is happening here? What? Get over here.
Asal bukan macam Tom Holland siap?
She's a stranger.
You got a name?
Aloy.
Moreland. Not a stranger anymore.
You're a damn fool.
Falaz says
I got the original
Assalamualaikum.
schematics over here.
Akmal Sani says Penna main Hogwarts Legacy tack. Memang best.
Hold on.
Aku tak pernah main Hogwarts, tapi aku pernah tengok main bagus stream.
Partner?
Partner?
Bagi aku kurang ah.
Falaz says Hadir UTK taping
Bukan
taping.
kurang, aku tak berapa minat Hogwarts ah.
What's so important down there that you'd
Ada tu
risk your life?
tapping. Baik tu Filas, thank you tu siapa tu.
Well...
Moreland, I'm not interested in salvage, okay? Whatever you find below is yours.
Well, all right. Then what if I told you we were delving for the most spectacular treasures ever scribed by man or maid?
I'd say get to the point.
No nonsense. I like it. Behold, an ember.
Looks like a piece of junk.
Well, now, yes, but with a proper spark. These magnificent creations of the old ones paint mesmerizing pictures in the air, and the ruins below us are full of them. A feast for the eyes beyond description. Just as my old Gramps promised me.
How did your grandfather discover these embers?
He was here. 40-odd years ago. He was one of the first to lead a delving party into the West. He discovered the ancient city around us, plumbed the depths of this very structure. He found the hollow underneath and the glowing embers all about. Took as many as he could and brought them home. He always wanted to come back and get more, but, well, he never scraped up the shards. What he really wanted to do was use the embers to put on a show. One unlike the world has ever seen.
Sounds like quite a guy.
He was a true delver and a true showman. And I miss him. But I will do him proud. I will gather the embers and put on a spectacle that would have amazed even him. With your help, of course.
So what exactly happened down there?
It was a delve like no other. A chance to follow my old Graham's footsteps. Beneath this structure here is an enormous hollow, a dome protected from the sands. We built this elevator here to ensure easy egress and exit. It's quite a contraption, actually, and not so easy to...
Right. Again. What happened?
At the bottom, we beheld the treasure my Gramps first discovered. Painted images in the air of every description. Dancing women, games and coins and promises of jackpots. I don't know what that is, but it's gotta be good. But then...
Something went wrong.
Something went wrong. The images turned nautical. Waves went through them, even fish. Like a strange underwater dream.
Poseidon's dream.
Yes. Well, suddenly there was this terrible rushing sound, and then an explosion of water erupted from the floor.
You guys don't seem like average delvers.
We're not really delvers at all. We're showmen.
Like, performers?
You're Nora, and thus unfamiliar with the arts. We stage spectacles all around the claim. Stemmer tells stories, which I augment with all manner of sounds and fireworks, and Abaddon, he, well...
Complains?
He handles the money, which amounts to about the same thing. When we delve, it's to find gear for my theatrics.
Eh, Vilas, thank you to help me.
Which makes this delve
Moga rezeki kau.
the most important one of all.
How deep is it? Can't I just swim down?
Only if you have gills. You can stack 50 kegs in that shaft.
Leave it to the Oseram to measure something in kegs.
Talking liquid depths, I'd say it's apt.
Apt or not, sounds too deep to hold my breath.
Hence, our new invention.
So these embers project images?
Balaz says Gerak Lu. Happy
Paintings
gaming.
of light.
Happy streaming.
Bye.
It's amazing
Thank
stuff.
you. Thank you, support.
This one showed the most beautiful woman you've ever seen, beckoning all to a buffet of lobster and succulent beefs. I must have watched it about 100 times as a child in my old Gramps workshop.
What happened to it?
Over time, they die out. I cried the day that this one's light faltered. But there are many more below, as you'll see if you get down there like I did and my old Gramps before me.
So water just shot up from the floor and filled the place up?
It was a raging flood unlike anything I've seen. We ran like forge fire and barely made it up the elevator as a wave just crashed beneath us. Shaken, but not stirred, I built the diving bubbles Mark I and Mark II. I tried the descent in each, but I nearly drowned both times. Abaddon's beside himself. He thinks I'm insane. But I can't give up now. I've come too far. And the embers are just barely within my reach.
Well, maybe I can help.
Yeah. Maybe you can.
I'd better get after those parts.
There's a fully intact compressed air capsule in the Mark II, but like I said, it's stuck in the shaft.
If you made it back up alive, I should be able to swim down that far.
All right. As for the other parts, Stemmer scouted a herd due south of here that should have what we need.
I'm on it.
Great. I'll come back when you get the gear. Good hunting.
Got the compressed air capsule. Now, to get all the machine parts.
I thought we were finally going to get away from it.
It should be south of here.
Aku hampir je lemas.
Well, this is where Morland said the herd would be. They must have moved on. I need to pick up the trail. Try to look for tracks.
Oh, apa dulu? Kamu tanah tu.
Way, Jan Krek says you.
Hai, yo dah kick.
There. Tracks should lead me to the herd.
Mantap. I'm
This
bucket.
must be where the herd left from. I better follow the tracks in the other direction.
Betul, babu.
Way, Jan Krek says Albalanya AQ Minecraft BLHR.
Belajar Minecraft Aku sendiri pun tak kerja tu. Aku tengah cari kerja lagi ni.
There's the herd. I should have the parts I need.
Way, Jan Krek says Dulu Ko Keje Adu.
Aku belum kerja editing video.
First.
Way, Jan Krek says KoXNK try me please.
Dan aku nak niaga pun kena ada modal juga tu. Modal mana nak cari tu.
Okay, got them all. Now where did the herd go?
Way, Jan Krek says XNK try main GTA key.
Main GTA? Aku setiap malam aku main GTA tu.
Way, Jan Krek says MNE Tau and you mate.
Tak ada lah. Setiap malam aku main GTA tak ada pun. Sama je.
Sayuchi Hassan says Tanya Kerana Mendapat Baju Errand.
Baju Aaron. Baik je.
Sayuchi Hassan says Aseram Punya Baju.
Aku ada
Way,
nampak.
Jan Krek says Ko Masok Serve
Aku ni
MNE.
apply je. Aku still pakai ni. Aku apply look je.
Miracle says that Chiang Kunnan or Hari Tuja you make sampai 200 plus TK Selap.
Hari tu je naik. Aku baru start live 2 minit terus naik views. Tapi sekejap lah. Lepas tu turun balik jadi 10. Semua masuk singgah je.
Sayuji Hassan says ingatkan baju serum habis semua errand.
Dah. Aku memang errand aku semua habis. Aku dapat baju tu. Aku dapat baju ni. Aku masuk ke APRP server yang paling ngam dengan aku lah daripada server lain.
Way, Jankrek says XNK try masuk survey BPRK. Sayuji Hassan says errand dalam hutan dah buat ki.
Dah settle lah semua errand tu. Aku dah settle lah errand tu. Tapi ada lagi yang tak settle lagi. Kecil betul zone dia.
Sayuji Hassan says last Sekali Dairang Kumpul combine baju.
Oh ya, betul. Aku mesti tengah buat tapi aku tak ada barang nak. Yang errand tu semua aku masih tak ada ni lagi. Aku tak ada barang nak hancurkan mental flower tu. So, aku kena buat story tu. OMFG, go back and follow the tracks. OMFG, please follow me bro. If you don't follow, you're not worthy bro. Aku memang main BRP nanti.
One synthetic membrane. Better check the other machines. Oh, they might have a kneecap I can use.
Saya mana lagi yang kuno ni? Datang.
Got him. One of them should have a kneecap.
Bukan dekat atas tadi. Aku hantarkan
the kneecap. Good. I should have all the parts to build this thing now. Better get back to Moreland. Dust swirling. Still clear.
What can I do for you, partner?
I've got everything I need to build the
incredible diving mask.
Diving mask.
I think diving mask is enough.
I won't quibble. The workbench is all yours.
Akhirnya. Dek, ni satu lagi ni, ini mesti yang metal flower tu. Itu je yang aku nak tu.
Whoa. There's a marvel. If it works, you'll let me try it? I want to get down there and get those embers.
Assuming I don't drown.
So what are you really looking for down there?
It's hard to explain. Something that caused a malfunction in the apparatus that controls the old city. I think it started the flood.
Well, I thought we started the flood. Like we sprung a trap. I don't know how we were detected. Like I said, the dancing lights around us changed, turned to sea life. There was this flash of red, and the roar of water surging in.
Wait, a flash of red?
A red light from a spot near the grate on the floor where the water burst through. It was like a beacon.
Or a warning. Thanks. That might help.
I hope it does. And good luck down there.
Okay, time to see if this thing works.
Kalau boleh ni aku memang pergi underwater terus tu. Ada banyak tempat aku boleh pergi tu. Oh, jadi.
So far so good. I can actually breathe down here.
Ini atas ke bawah. Aku tak faham tu berenang dia.
Diving mask seems to be holding up. I've never been able to swim this deep before. Nautical lights. It must be Poseidon's doing. That looks like a way out. Poseidon's down here, somewhere. Gotta find where it's hiding. Whoa!
Woi.
There's no way to find something underwater. We'll have to be careful. This place is massive. And all of it's encased in a dome.
Apa benda tu? Alah, ancient supply box je. Macam Paris je aku tengok. Bukan semua pun underwater bawah tu.
Door on the other side.
Susah tu nak gerak cepat. Red light
Way, Jankrek says DH10K.
Dah 10k. Baru 85k tu. Cuba refresh kau punya live stream. Kadang-kadang bug tu. Thank you tu untuk support tu.
Way, Jankrek says memang coming bug ni ha.
Ini ada. More oil. Langsung tak lihat depan tu.
I won't make it to the door before the machine spots me.
Jadi punya.
Way, Jankrek says AQ main Warzone cat phone AQ ni TPI graphic MCM pack iPhone Nokia Mat Nurapja AQ.
Memang game tu masih beta lagi. Game tu tak perfect lagi. Dia masih beta. So grafik dia agak macam tu lah. Dulu aku main Modern Warfare 2 beta pun macam tu juga. Ambil lah benda tu. Dia tak nak ambil tu. Dia kumbang siap.
Way, Jan Krek says Bapak Napas X Habis Kimat Diani.
Dia ada tu, dia ada diving mask. Mana cari siap glowing red light itu ke? Sini kot. Oh ni ni
There. Red light.
dekat bawah tu je duk. Gila lah.
Alert. Critical flooding detected. Automatic drainage controls offline. To execute an emergency purge, manual reset of primary and secondary pump nodes is required. The purge can then be triggered at the pump maintenance station.
If I do this purge and drain all the water, I can fight that big machine on dry ground. Looks like I have to reset a couple of pump nodes first. According to the map, there should be an access point for the first node south of here.
Ini macam Paris tu. Apa dia buat di sini? Kata ni Las Vegas.
More machines down here. I'll have to swim around them. Stick to cover. There must be a whole network of these tunnels down here. Water lines for an entire city.
Way, Jan Krek says Dunia Kene Tsunami 2YG Paris Adi Cat City.
Ha, sekejap. Sekarang macam mana aku nak panjat ni? Macam mana nak panjat ni? Mesti ada tempat lain ni boleh panjat. Tak boleh. Lain macam tu. Loh, ada kat tangga kat sini rupanya.
The primer node shut down now. I think the last time I was down here was during the Lumigrand incident. A malfunction led to an overflow of detergent in the pipes. Suds rose from every fountain. As we frantically tried to fix it, I looked up and saw everyone in the lobby chasing bubbles the size of basketballs. Young and old alike. Another magical moment in the impossible city.
Stanley Chen. What did he do here? check it out as I go.
Way, Jan Krek says AQX paham la jalan site dia ni.
Dia kalau kena faham.
Way, Jan Krek says dia NK buat babe senyanye.
Dia kalau kau nak faham, kau kena tengok dari Zero Dawn. Dari Zero Dawn dia ada cerita. Dia bagi tahu.
According to the map, the second node should be on the other side of the dome.
Sebab kalau aku nak explain dia susah tu nak faham. Better kau kena tengok jalan cerita dia kat YouTube lah. So senang sikit nak faham lah. Sebab sekarang dia nak pulihkan ni.
Another access point. Should get me to the second node.
Sebab sekarang dia nak pulihkan dunia ni. Sebab dia banyak dah macam ada racun merah-merah tu. So kalau dia tak settle kan, dia akan ni semua gone lah. Tapi kalau kau nak faham story dia betul-betul kau kena ni lah, tengok Zero Dawn punya gameplay. Kat sana dia ada bagi tahu apa benda Zero Dawn ni.
Stuff for the stash.
Sekarang yang ni dia nak bagi air ni turun dekat tempat ni.
Okay, let's see if that helped. Okay, I've taken care of both nodes. Now I just need to activate the emergency purge at the maintenance station. According to the map, the maintenance station should be at the south end of the dome.
Baik tu Mira.
He saw me.
Tipu lagi tu Mira. Kau boleh rezeki kau. Nak cari ni yang susah ni.
There's red light in that tower. Just like at the console I found earlier. That might be the maintenance station. But how to get in?
Benda boleh masuk tingkap ke?
Looks like part of this building collapsed. There might be a way in.
Yo, green crystal.
Maybe I can trade this green shine. I think I'm in the maintenance station now. I just gotta find a console to activate the emergency purge.
Pusing.
This looks promising. There should be a console in here. There. Time to try this place out. That did it! Okay. Now I can deal with that machine guarding the door on the other end of the dome. And once I get past it, I can get to what's waiting on the other side of the door. I guess the purge didn't get rid of all of the water.
Sama juga tak kering. Tak ada beza. Mana yang tadi ni nak lawan sangat dengan aku tadi tu. Mais ni. Mereka take itu pun datang ke sini.
Purge left these machines behind. I could sneak by them. Deal with the big one.
Boy lompat. Poseidon is through there. But where did that machine go?
Aloy! It's a miracle!
Was this you? Did you lower the waters?
Yeah, but there's a new problem. That thing's in our way.
With that around.
As the scrappy band of adventurers beheld the beast, they knew what they had to do.
What? Are you crazy? Hush now. She saved our Delph.
Okay then. Stay up here and start firing when I engage.
Way, Jankrek says binatang semua bertukar jadi Transformers land.
Get to that overhang.
Frost will make it brittle.
Dia kan jadi Transformer. Ini 1000 tahun kemudian. Bumi dia 1000 tahun kemudian tu. Daripada 2020. Betul. Gila dia main combo set kat sini.
says Kalo Game Mu 1000 THM Canadian Time 2DH Tahun Kiberaki.
Ini tahun ke-3 ni je. Tak ada tahun 2000 berapa dah. Memang lah, sebab aku je yang buat kerja. Mana member aku nak tampar dia sikit.
Way, Jan Krek says Sempat Lagi NK Bertekak A ha 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 ha.
Yeah, aku tampar dia sikit.
You guys alright?
More than all right. We did it! All the embers we could ever want, and it's all thanks to you.
Very, heartwarming. But maybe we can just, you know, grab what we came here for and get out before any more of those things decide to show up.
Now, shard counter. Nothing wrong with a little reveling. Though we should probably let our flame-haired friend get going. I believe she has business down here, does she not?
Right, of course. You need any help?
I can handle it from here.
Very well. We'll start taking some of the embers upstairs. Holler if you need us.
Thanks. Poseidon should be somewhere beyond this door. Time to bring it home. Okay. Poseidon should be hiding in some kind of processor.
Server
I
room
need to find a
siap.
console to gain access to it. There. I should be able to use that console.
I can't do it. I can't give up on this place. I'm leaving everything on standby. The systems equipped for runs for decades, if not hundreds of years. It's a long shot. But maybe someday, against all odds, someone will find this place again. Marvel at its lights and wonders. Discover a fortune and boundless opportunity. Make it their own dream. After all, if the city can give me a second chance, if water can flow in a wasteland, anything's possible.
He was right. I'm here to bring you home, Poseidon. To Gaia.
Mother.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Poseidon's subordinate function to original code.
Okay. Gotta bring this back to Gaia.
System reboot initiated.
Looks like taking Poseidon triggered a restart of the city's power system. Worland and crew must have headed back up top. With all the embers they could carry, I bet.
Gila lah. Lawa siut.
Way, Jan Krek says per auto cat China mat.
Ni sebenarnya kat Las Vegas. Mana aku nak naik atas ni? Gelap betul sini. Apa Banshee dulu kat sini? Kat Las Vegas kan dia ada yang China punya kasino. Ni lah China punya kasino, tak silap aku.
An elevator. Merlin must have built this before the place flooded. Might still work. Be nice not to have to climb back up.
Dekat siap muka.
Whatever she did, it must have... Whatever...
Oh, the show my old Gramps always wanted.
There's another.
His dream realized, his old Gramps' legacy ensured. Our hero beheld the sea of desert lights and wept at his good fortune.
When I saw the embers as a child, I never dreamed they could be like this. Thank you, Aloy. Well, did you find what you were looking for?
I did. And now I have to move on.
Oh. Oh. Come back when you can. I got big plans for this place.
I thought you wanted to put on shows with the Embers back in the claim.
Oh, no. This is the show. Oh, can you imagine? Folks from all over the land coming to take it all in. Plus some food and a nice place to stay.
Not to mention a variety of entertainment venues.
Don't forget, games of chance. Plenty of shards to be had there for certain.
A new dream, huh? I hope you make it happen. Goodbye, gentlemen.
This delve was a story for the ages. All thanks to you.
If Moreland and crew's gonna stay, maybe I should come back and check on them later. For now, I need to get Poseidon back to Gaia. But with all the ruins here, might want to look around before I head back. And with my new diving mask, I can swim as deep as I need to. Like at those deep water sites I found earlier.
Banyak aku jumpa.
The old ones created so many wonderful inventions to help others, to help the planet. Technology really can be an amazing thing.
Yeah, until it gets a mind of its own and decides to kill everyone.
You're just a ray of sunshine, aren't you?
Errand? You okay?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I mean, why wouldn't I be?
'Cause there's two of me now.
There's two of you now! Well, at least you seem to be handling it okay.
I wouldn't say that exactly, but I'm trying. Did you speak with Beta at all?
She didn't really wake up till we brought her here. And when she did, I thought it'd be better if Zoe and Varl took care of her. No use crowding someone when they're in a state.
What are you working on with your focus?
I'm still figuring out how to read stuff on this thing. Those two lovebirds over there have been giving me a hand. But to be honest, all the little symbols, they give me a headache. But I'll get up to speed. I promise.
What you reading next?
I saw a guy added something to the archives about metal rods being used to harness
Otra
lightning
mengka,
during
ya.
storms. Guy reminded me of a cousin of mine. Thought he could trap lightning if he covered himself in stormbird plates. Went up the tallest mountain in the claim to prove it. It ended like a lot of Oseram things do. With a spark and a boom.
I guess you know what we're up against by now.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. When Varl first told me those bastards come from the stars, I thought he'd eaten too many of those medicinal berries. Yeah, but I've gotten used to seeing impossible things. Thanks to you. I just wish they weren't always trying to kill us.
Yeah, you and me both. I have to get going.
Don't go causing too much trouble.
Aloy,
Pogba,
you're
Pogba,
back.
Pogba.
How are things going around here?
I'm still trying to get Beta to talk to me. It's a slow process.
Baik tu, Pogba.
Are you okay? This clone thing, it's a lot. Even for you.
I'm just trying to take it one step at a time.
Fair enough. If you need anything, just let me know.
You guys reading something over there?
We just finished going through all the logs you collected back in Nora territory, and All Mother Mountain. It's hard to imagine that my ancestors were trapped inside, without the knowledge from Apollo to guide them.
Thanks to Ted Faro.
Yeah. I wonder how it must have felt when they were finally free. The world must have seemed so beautiful.
Not to mention terrifying. They weren't much more than kids.
And they became an entire tribe.
It's good to see you and Zoe enjoying yourselves.
We're learning a lot. I've actually been looking through the data to find ideas for a gift, and to thank her for helping me study the glyphs. Something from the old world that she's never seen before. Instead, I found out they gave each other stuffed animals. If you ask me, stuffing a dead animal with anything, really, doesn't sound like a good time for anybody.
Maybe Gaia can help you find something else. How's everyone dealing with Beta?
I tried explaining what a clone is to Aaron. He was totally lost. Then Zoe said something about two trees coming from one seed. That seemed to help a bit.
Baik tu, Pogba.
I'm guessing Talana didn't stay for long?
You got that right. Makes you wonder what this Amadis guy did to grab her attention.
Whatever it was, she didn't tell me.
Must be quite a story.
I guess she'll tell us when she's ready. How's everyone handling their focus?
And we all have our difficult moments. Aaron definitely curses the most. But I'm hoping Oseram's stubbornness prevails.
How's everyone doing?
Just taking it all in. No one snapped their bowstrings yet.
Bapak banyak
I
ya.
see everyone settling in.
Zoe's planning on bringing all kinds of plants in here. Says a home should always spring with life anew. I asked Aaron to help find some. I think he'd rather stick his head into a snap mall.
Still, it's not a bad idea. Should liven up the place. I should get back to the wilds.
I'll keep an eye on Beta. Make sure she's comfortable.
Okay.
I was wondering when you'd be back.
You said you set out to fight the card.
I knew before but we sounds enough when the clan
I should get going.
Kita dah apa dah tu? Mana tangan robot tu? Tangan robot pula, mana orang tu? Kota lo.
It's been a while.
My time has been well spent on training, I assure you.
Dia pun tak ada apa tu.
I should head out.
On the...
Welcome back, Aloy. I see you have recovered Poseidon.
There we go. More data for the dome.
I like this one.
Lagi 3 je tu.
Aloy, can you come downstairs? Beta has something you need to hear.
Okay. I'll be right down.
Aloy, I have managed to unlock additional rooms within the facility.
Got it. Hi, Gaia.
Hello, Aloy.
So the Hades Proving Lab, where I found the Gaia kernel. It used to be a Pharaoh research facility?
Yes. Prior to appropriation by Zero Dawn, the facility was used to engineer and test advanced computer viruses. It appears to have been one of many research initiatives by Pharaoh Automated Solutions.
I guess it wasn't enough to build automated killing machines. He wanted viruses to infect them with too. So, a while back, before the battle at Meridian, I went into Banuk territory. I discovered another AI there, one not related to Zero Dawn. Cyan. It was created to oversee operations for a volcanic stabilization project, and it spent the last 1,000 years in isolation. I'm guessing you didn't know about it?
No. From the data on your focus, it seems that Cyan was cut off from the outside world. An effort by its creators to protect it from the Pharaoh Plague.
Any chance it could help us now?
I have already attempted contact, with no success. Given its previous experience with accepting an outside network request, I imagine it is unwilling to do so again.
Right. Because last time Hephaestus enslaved it. Well, that's too bad. I think the two of you would have had a lot to talk about. There was an ancient tank embedded in the bulwark, buried under a bunch of boulders. Any idea how it got there?
During the Pharaoh Plague, the US military resumed the use of human combatants, as automated machinery was unreliable. It is possible the vehicle was part of a pre-automated war fleet.
So they fought against the Pharaoh machines in the valley, until the mountain was blasted apart and buried them. So this facility, the Regional Control Center, it was meant to oversee the terraforming system?
For the local region, yes. Had humans received their education from the Apollo database, they would have then been guided here to assume operation. As that never happened, this place remained vacant.
Until Minerva decided to settle here. So, I guess Beta's here to stay. I gave her a focus. Told her to talk to you to see if she can help. She's not what I expected.
What were you expecting?
I don't know. Someone more helpful, I guess. And less pessimistic.
It is true, she overestimated our progress. However, it is also worth noting that her confidence in your abilities emboldened her to escape the Zeniths.
I guess so.
Give her time. She may yet come around.
I'll be off.
Farewell, for now.
Oh, finally. Something good.
Something good.
Hi! Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
She found that recording from the data on your focus. She's been watching it a lot. I think it helps calm her.
You know, I used to watch this a lot too. Whenever I wanted to take my mind off things.
Daddy sure does love his little big...
But there's something you need to tell me?
While you were gone, I came down here to check on her. Then we started talking. Right, Beta? She's been thinking about how to capture Hephaestus, studying the data Gaia gave her. But we started talking about some other stuff. You know, just getting to know each other, right? And then she told me that one of the Zeniths might be different from the others.
Tilda. You saw her at the Hades Proving Lab.
Go on.
On the way to Earth, the Zeniths never showed their faces. My servitor caretaker referred to them as my benefactors, and promised I'd meet them someday, when I had learned enough.
And then?
One day, a data channel opened in my training interface. In it, Tilda was waiting for me, in a virtual replica of a house on a cliff, overlooking the ocean. It was beautiful. She showed me paintings, books, media files. We met there in secret many times. But a few months later, it stopped.
Can you tell us why, Beta?
I found some data about Tilda at the Hades Proving Lab. I think she was the liaison between Far Zenith and Zero Dawn. She knew Elizabeth Sobek, that's for sure.
Maybe that's why she reached out to you?
What else can you tell us about Tilda?
She liked to talk about her paintings.
What about herself? Did she ever talk about her life on Earth, how she joined the Zeniths, something like that?
She never said much about herself, and she hated it when I asked too many questions. But I think, back on Earth, she was an expert programmer, given that she built a data channel the other Zeniths couldn't detect.
Is there anything else about her that we might be able to use to our advantage?
She was the first real person who ever bothered to speak to me. I wasn't really assessing her for strengths and weaknesses.
You said that Tilda reached out to you using a data channel?
It appeared in my training interface as another assignment. When I opened it, there were a series of intermittent glitches. I realized they formed a transpositional cipher. Instructions on how to open up a new virtual space. When I entered it, my training interface disappeared. Instead of the usual holographic teachers and files, I was in a perfect recreation of her home.
And you're sure the other Zeniths never knew about it?
To them, it looked like I was still in training. Toiling away. Alone.
So this secret virtual space looked like a house with an ocean view?
I could see whitecaps and hear waves crashing on rocks below. And there were gulls crying outside. Inside, Tilda had frames that showed off her favorite paintings, changing at intervals to match the light. There was an armchair she liked. She'd sit there and gaze outside while I looked through her things. We spent hours in that house. I never wanted to leave.
Aku sa tekan.
You said Tilda showed you paintings and let you access media files?
Every time we met, she showed me a new painting. I think she was Dutch. All of her favorite pieces were from their golden age in the 1600s. Portraits, allegories, ships at sea. She had so many.
They didn't interest you?
I liked her media portal. It had so much more than my training interface. Clips, shows, holos. My favorite was this one called Second Time Around, about a family whose kid comes back after disappearing during the Hot Zone crisis.
Right, but did this portal have anything about the Zeniths themselves? Anything we could use?
No. Any information about them was redacted.
So Tilda set up a secret virtual space where she could talk to you, a house on a cliff. Then later, she cut you off. But other than the fact that Tilda knew Elizabeth, you don't know why she did those things?
I don't! Okay? I thought of every possible reason that would make her leave, but whatever I did wrong, I don't know what it is. When I finally met the others, she ignored me. Acted like the data channel never existed. None of this even matters. Tilda's the same as the others. It won't help us defeat them.
Okay. Let's leave it at that then.
Hey.
What's wrong?
I'm trying, Laurel. But she is tough to take. I'm out there in the wilds, risking my life every day, and all she can do is hide in there and tell us how hopeless it all is. I'm sorry, she's had a rough time, but she is really not helping right now.
You always seem to be on top of everything, so I sometimes forget about what you've been through. I mean, it wasn't that long ago you were so banged up you couldn't even walk. About that. When I pulled you out of the water back near the proving lab, you were muttering Rost's name. You never talk about him, but he raised you, trained you. You must miss him a lot.
Of course I do. But I don't have time to think about that now. I need to get back out there.
Okay. I'll keep working with Beta. Gaia says she knows a lot about Zero Dawn. And maybe she just needs some time to adjust, and then she can help us with Hephaestus.
Sure. But I won't hold my breath.
Definitely not getting any of this.
Oh, looks like I can open that door now. There's a lot of equipment in here. Gaia, What was all this for?
This room was designed for management of the facility's vast seed banks. From here, control center operatives would have...
According to this console, there are still thousands of plant samples stored deep below the facility. I could ask Gaia about them the next time I talk to her. A rush of air.
I see you. Heard the lowlanders have been fighting rebels by the coast, west of the grove. If you're still helping the chief handle those scabs, you might want to talk to Kragella at Tide's Reach.
If I make it out there, I'll see what I can do.
If you walk
Still
by,
crunch
you'll
under my
miss
boots.
out on a good trade.
Hey, Aloy. I paid a visit to your showman buddies down in Vegas, where you picked up Poseidon. It really spruced up the place. I guess they're calling it Hidden Emperor now. I think they could use your help with a few things, too.
Thanks, Aaron. I'll try to pay them the
Hair like blood. You must be the champion. Your actions are known across the lowlands, Easter. You've aided our marshals and our chief. I, for one, am grateful. So I'll tell you what. What I see, what I know, I will share. That way you won't be running blind in these parts. I should probably tell you. I hear the Desert Clan's finally delivering water to all of its settlements again. But apparently their commander is already dealing with all kinds of new problems. Not that I'm surprised. Those scabs are always fighting each other over something.
I wonder what happened. Maybe I'll stop by, find out what's going on.
Barrage Plastic.
Finally, someone cracked out. Sorry, hey. Did you have any luck opening trade? So this was a rebel camp.
Asaya says Dar Platinum Key Game ni.
Belum lagi duk. Aku main story pun tak progress lagi. Aku banyak side quest, banyak side quest tu. Aku dah 16 tu. Baru boleh kembali ke sini.
There's something underwater. Maybe my focus can help me find something down here. Another console.
It's a Horus, Hernon. Just broke through the perimeter.
Erica, the mobile cover prototype is in the vault. All 3 keys are required to override the lockdown. Can you bring me the one from your security console right away?
Okay. Just don't get killed before I get...
Erica? Erica!
Another access key that never got to this prototype. There's coordinates for a third one nearby. Maybe I can find it.
Alah, tempat tu aku masih tak boleh pergi lagi tu. Oh, yang ni boleh, yang ni boleh.
Doesn't look like plasma will do much damage. Third console. Last one.
They're evacs outside, Doc. Done, thank God. The mobile cover prototype is locked in the vault. I need all 3 keys to open it, including yours.
Nope. VP rank means I've got a golden ticket to Elysium. If you want that key, come back and get it Uh-oh.
Well, Dawn was a real charmer. It's typical for Pharaoh, I guess. That's 3 access keys. And another set of coordinates. Maybe where they were intended to go in the first place. Looks like a facility used to be here. This place got hit hard. The vault mentioned in the recordings should be in here somewhere. We just have to follow the coordinates. I gotta wait. Build up my...
Oh,
there. Now I just have to get to the vault. This looks promising. I'm guessing this was Hernan. This must be the vault mentioned in the data I found. I should be able to access it.
Priority keys detected. Access granted.
I don't think anyone's gonna make it. Not sure which will get me first. The airstrike or the Horus. I spent my career on the mobile cover project.
At least I have the prototype now. I might even be able to make something out of it if I use the data on that drive Gendas found. I'll want to know what happened here.
Brewing ale does.
You've returned. You found something, didn't you? Come now, don't just keep it to yourself.
It's, difficult to explain.
Please, I just want to understand as much as I can.
Definitely not a tray cover.
The old ones fought a massive battle here against machines. Some fled, but others stayed behind to try to salvage this, to help others carry on the fight.
Did they survive? So, they failed.
It made it into the hands of the most renowned warrior in the Sundom, did it not? And every item we recover will be used to ensure their memory lives on.
I didn't see any machines at the dig site, so yes, I suppose that is true.
I'll need that tray and your workbench. I'll have to tinker with this to turn it into something I can use.
Of course, Savior. It's the least we can do. May the sun light your way. As you...
Let's take a look at this thing.
Wait till the scholars hear about this. We'll go down in this.
Dan ni ke aku craft tadi? Apa? Warna biru je. Barang purple tadi biru.
I'm glad you found out what happened here.
Ignoring me again?
I can use your insights later.
Like this cabin wrong with your knees. Walk fast. This old shop and tripped over one of these stupid wires.
A rebel outpost in the brewery?
Him up.
I don't know what this means.
Yeah, sure. Get around it. I'll take care of watch the window.
I looked everywhere,
Okay, I have
but I
to
couldn't
restart
find
left,
any
yeah.
booze around here.